pay attention to me. Whatever you were dealing with, whoever you were dealing with, the situation arrived in your reality, so you can know when exactly is to stop watering or stop trying to make grow someone or something that does not want to evolve, or somebody or something that does not want to advance. The Judgment reverse and the Hangman reverse tells me that if this person would have stayed by your side, they would have had their wish fulfillment after a period of growth and acknowledging that they were not in the right headspace. But them creating some sort of pain, them creating some sort of headaches on you, it's what's like basically making you realize that their garden is not supposed to flourish by you, right? What's coming right here with the Two of Cups, the Emperor's reverse, and Sacred Garden, and exhaustion and present awareness, you need to be more aware in the future. You need to be more aware within yourself, because this situation serves you as a lesson to expand, growth, and become the better version of yourself. So stop crying, stop being sad, lock in and focus on your mind, your body, and your soul. Let's dive in. Okay, I don't really know if this is a channeled message, right? But I'm specifically hearing what specifically it's coming out in mi cerebro. It's like, I would give you what you want, I would give you what you desire, but I personally feel like you're gonna close the door on it, right? I saw this video yesterday, and it was this girl, and she was talking to the universe, right? And the universe told her, I gave you what you wanted, I gave you what you desired, but it wasn't that, right? It was like your lesson to transform it, it was your lesson to create it. And then 2 3 years from now, you would have been able to see that it has been all you wanted all along, right? And the message that's coming out very, 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 very strongly is, there's a group of people, or there was a person in your life that did not wait for this situation to flourish, did not wait for the situation to become stronger. In my last reading, I said this specific person that you're dealing with, they know that they don't realize that you were supposed to help them level up. You were supposed to help them achieve something greater for themselves. But in reality, they closed the door on it because it didn't fit the image, or it didn't fit the vibe that they were going for. And that's coming out very strongly in my head right now. It's like, I gave you what you wanted, I gave you what you desired, but because it didn't look like what you wanted it to look, you chose to throw it away, close the door, and walk away. When in reality, your lesson for this situation was, water it, make it grow, shape it into exactly what you have been desiring all along, right? And that's coming out very, very, very strongly. So let's specifically see what the tarot cards need to tell us. Let's specifically see what the tarot cards have to say regarding this situation, right? The Hanged Man reverse, the Judgment reverse. I love it. I love it. I love it. The reason being, it's because a Judgment reverse signifies not reflecting, not realizing, not looking into the mirror and realizing, matter of fact, you're right. If I want something, if I want to create something, I really have to reflect on how I need to make it grow. I really have to reflect on how it needs to advance in my life. I really have to reflect on how I want it to be shaped, right? And the Hangman tells you, after a period of suffering, after a period of no movement whatsoever, after a period of you working, you putting your blood, sweat, and tears into it, that's where enlightenment shows up. That's where that growth begins. That's where that change starts to appear, right? And with the Knight of Cups, because you were so fucking superficial with the Knight of Cups, because you honestly wanted something instantly, you didn't want to work hard for it, you gave up on it. And I'm specifically that this is like, it's like I'm you right now, and you're specifically talking to that set individual, or you're specifically talking to that set person that gave up on you, gave up on the situation, gave up on it because it was not growing, it was not evolving. But they don't realize that they had to reflect, they had to stay still, and they had to shape you, they had to shape the situation into what they desired, right? That's what's coming out very, very strongly right here. We also have the Queen of Wands reverse, and then we also have the Five of Cups reverse. Why is the Five of Cups reverse right here? We have the Four of Swords reverse. Right now, you're being asked to really rest. Really, 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 really rest. And don't put yourself in a situation where you feel like the end of the world is near. You feel like the end of the world is near because this situation didn't go where this situation or something around you is not going where it needs to go. right? The Five of Cups reverse tells me that right now you're no longer in a place of grieving. Now you are in a place of moving on, healing, no longer seeing what is lost, and now we are actively resting from situations or things that no longer give us what. No matter of fact, we're resting, now we're relaxing, now we're specifically letting go of all the stress of an emotional situation that has weighed on heavy on us, right? The Queen of Wands reverse also does tell me that right now you're not focusing, you're not really focusing on your power, you're not really focusing on yourself. And I definitely feel like we could have an individual right here jealous. Why is the Queen of Wands reverse right here? The Tower, the Queen of Wands reverse, the Seven of Wands. The person that you were dealing with, did you feel like when they ended things because they wanted to be in control? Because the Queen of Wands, that is somebody that's someone that's very mean. Queen of Wands reverse. That's somebody that's very mean. That's somebody that has a very fiery temper as a woman or as a guy. And then the Seven of Wands that talks about standing your ground in the Tower causing destruction. Do you feel like the person that ended up destroying this situation? Or do you feel like you yourself wanted to gain control? So now you're acting very cold. Now you're acting very shut out towards that individual. Or do you feel like this individual wanted to like move away from you so they can feel like they wanted to regain control in their life? In reality, they just ended up crumbling something that was going to be worth their time in the future? That's not fucking me talking. That was not fucking me talking, dog. Holy fuck. Hay más información. Hay más información. Dame más información. Dame más información, por favor. We have the Empress reverse. Stun of something not growing. Two of Cups. The Two of Cups comes out again. The Two of Cups came out in the last reading. You should honestly go check it out. Two of Cups, the Empress reverse. Why is the Two of Cups right here? Please confirm for me. Why is the Two of Cups right here? Why is the Two of Cups right here? Why is the Two of Cups right here? Sacred Garden. Sacred Garden matches with the Empress. You see? They kind of hold the same image. Sacred Garden, the Empress. Sacred Garden, the Empress reverse. Nourishing yourself, making yourself grow, balancing out your mind, body, and soul. Because that's why I like to read the Two of Cups as balancing your mind, body, and soul. Like the lesson that came out of this relationship was you need to learn how to balance your mind, your body, and your soul. That's what's coming out of this relationship. That's coming out of this situation. Like you need to learn how to balance your mind, body, and soul, because that's at this moment in time, it's specifically exhausting. It's weighing very heavy on you. Um, I'm all hearing is no te preocupes, no te preocupes, no te preocupes. Present awareness. Be more aware in the specific present. You are not aware. You're not present aware. You're focusing too much in the future, but you're specifically not creating steps to better your future for yourself. Okay. This relationship actually came into your reality to push you towards a period of self-reflection, a period of growth, and a period of balancing your mind, body, and soul, and when to finally give up on people that have given up on themselves. Okay? Cuídate mucho. Cuídate demasiado.